This is a 14-minute gentle hip opener. Grab any props that you might need and meet me in standing position in the middle of your mat. Hello, welcome to Shanon Lee Yoga. Begin in the middle of your mat, standing, palms facing out, eyes closed. Breathing natural breath in and out of your nose. Close your eyes. Maybe set your intention for the day. Flutter your eyes open and start at the top of your mat. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms and step your right foot and then your left foot back to plank. Fingers are spread wide. Take a couple of breaths here. Engage your core. And on the inhale, bring your hips up, straightening. Why would I say straightening? Fucking A. On the inhale, bring your hips up for down dog. Pedal your feet. Beautiful. Come to stillness. Pressing your hands into the mat. On the inhale, bring your right foot up in the air, bending the knee, step forward. So your front knee is bent, 90-degree angle in line with your ankle. Now, if you find that you're off balance in this pose, you can take your back foot out just a little bit, okay? So your legs will be wider. It'll give you better balance. Okay, on the inhale, bring your arms up, sink your hips down. A couple of breaths here in high lunge. On the exhale, bring your palms back down to the mat and drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Beautiful. Now we're in low lunge. We're going to go back and forth from half split pose to low lunge. But we're going to keep our hands planted on the mat. On the exhale, bring your knee back. Inhale, bringing your knee back up. And then exhale, straighten the knee. You can keep a slight bend in your knee. And this is going to stretch your hamstrings. So if you want a deeper stretch, you're going to bring your foot up. You're going to flex your foot up into the air. Your toes are in the air. You can also keep your foot flat. That's up to you, whatever makes you feel more comfortable. So we're going to flow back and forth with our breath, right? Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Keep your back straight and long. Inhale up. Exhale back. Flow with your own breath a few more times. Inhale up and stay right here in low lunge. On the inhale, I want you to bring your hands up. So inhale up. Sink your hips a little deeper if you can. Exhale, palms come down. Now tuck your toes and raise your back knee up into the air. And here, you're going to pivot your back foot out as well as your front foot. Then you're going to come down, raising your left foot up if you can. Keep it down is fine too. See if you can get your heel down on the ground, on the mat. If you can't, that's fine too. Okay? Palms are going to come up if you can. If you can't, leave them down. It's okay. It's all good. Breathe a couple of breaths here. Palms come down. And I want you to come on up, wide-legged forward fold. Stay right here. Breathe natural breaths in and out of your nose. Bringing most of your pressure onto the front of your feet. Okay, we're going to do wide-legged squat on the other side. So position your feet and then bend your left knee, coming down. Seeing if you can leave your heel on the mat. Maybe raising up your right foot, flexing your right foot. Palms come together. Left elbow is against left knee. Or keeping your hands down. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing. And then just take a few breaths here. Beautiful. Plant your hands. Come on up into wide-legged forward fold again. Resting your head down, just letting it hang. Now let's do the other side for low lunge. So take your left foot and put it forward as well as your back foot. Right? Bend your front knee. Knee is over ankle. Keep your toes facing forward. On the inhale, bring your hands up, sinking your hips down. A few breaths here. On the exhale, plant your hands and then drop your back knee down for low lunge. Untuck your toes. Make sure your back is straight, your spine is straight. And we're going to go back and forth. Half split pose, low lunge with hands planted. So inhale, and then exhale, straighten the left knee. And if you can, or if you want to, flex your foot up. Inhale, come back. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Move with your own breath. Inhale up and stay here in low lunge. On the inhale, we're going to raise our hands up in the air. So inhale up. See if you can sink your hips just a little deeper. Exhale, palms come down. Tuck your toes. Bring your knee off the ground. Plant your palms and then step back to plank. Spread your fingers wide. Engage your core. See if you can take a few breaths here. Now lower your knees and your belly. Come on down to baby cobra. On the inhale, if you want, straighten your arms for cobra. Inhale, bring your hips back to child's pose. Now you can spread your knees as wide as the mat if you like. Sink down, forehead on the mat. On your next inhale, bring your left hand over off the mat over to the left, and take your right hand, put it on top of your left for a side body stretch. And come back to center, and then come on over to the right side. Hopefully you're feeling a beautiful stretch in your left side body. Inhale back to center. 2 breaths here. And then inhale up to kneeling. On the inhale, bring your hands up. Palms come together. Heart center. Another inhale, arms up. Palms come together, bringing them down to heart center. Thank you for coming today. I hope to see you next time. Namaste.